I've bunched myself within this ear duvet because it's a bit cold this morning. I think Giz has got a cold. He keeps sneezing. He may have given it to me, little bastard. Have we got the same cold, Giz? He is throwing me a what looks like an evil look. I think he's just woken up. He's like, right, I had a little sniffle after the last one. Sorry about that. I do lose it occasionally. I just feel in a really weird position, and like the world's already confusing. The world is already very confusing. I talk about what's reflected back to me a lot, and it's not always what people think that it means. It's like it's those responses to me, like being told that I think you don't care. That one happens a lot, and it always hurts me because I think I know you care. This isn't about anything to do with that at all. Why do I always end up here? I don't know how I do it. I'm sorry and I'm wrong. And that's why I'm trying to like explain it. Because it does matter to me. Because, I know there's a lot of love out there for me. And, sometimes that's all you need to fucking hear. But it's like, it's just not the love that's missing. And it's, there's a lot of love that's missing. So I can't expect anyone to replace that because no one's able to. So I've got to like just keep picking up the fucking pieces. I keep breaking down, and I have to keep telling myself that's okay. But it becomes wearisome picking yourself up all the time because you're always at the picking yourself up stage. That's become my life. Good at picking himself up again. It's kind of, that's like, maybe that's why some people say I'm killing it, because I'm facing my demons and shit. I'm doing this sort of shit. But like, I don't know, the reason these videos help so much is because I can talk about the shit that I would be talking to my nearest and dearest. And it's like, a lot of my dearest aren't my nearest because they can't be. They're just not. That's one of the stark realities of situations. I need a lot more than people are able to give, I think, is the upshot. And I don't expect things. I don't expect things. Do you know what? That is another one I've been told. You expect too much. I don't expect anything from anyone, which is so often why I don't pick up the fucking phone. That's my reality. That's what I'm consciously doing to not interfere with people's lives. But I so often get told that I think they don't care, and just all of those things that come back to me. That's the world reflecting itself back to me. And it's important to me when it's coming from people who are trying to help. And it's because I'm a poor communicator. That's really that's one of my harsh fucking realities. I've got to accept them. One of the things in that letter is who the fuck would want to go out with me anyway? That was one of my fucking outcome measures. And it's like, that's not being negative, mate. People don't want someone with this much of a serious approach to things. Everyone's lives are stressful. People have things they need to do. People can't connect because I come across as needy and whatever. I'm just internally baffled. I never know how to fucking interact, and it causes more problems than you think. And it causes the sort of problems that always seem to be wished away. Oh, don't worry about that. Just move on. Keep living. It's like, I'm trying to do that, and I've just become in an eternal cycle of nothingness. And I have to just keep doing that. I don't know. I can't quite get it. I'm sort of melting down again, but I'm being more vocal about the meltdown this time because I just fucking need to. But who the fuck would want to go out with me is a very real thing. I was talking to a psychologist about it, and I was just saying it's my emotional level. It's unfair to expect anyone to put up with my fucking tantrums. It's ironical that a relationship would probably fix a lot of them in a lot of ways. But it's, I have people that I can reach out to, but it's always like on an appointment basis. Do you know what I mean? there's there's loads of support, but there's not a support network, if that makes sense. There's loads of well wishers, there's loads of happy people, there's loads of positive people in my life, and I give thanks for them, and I appreciate them, and I love them. That's how I feel about the people in my life. But so often it seems that the people in my life think that I think they don't care, and think they don't want to help, or they're too self-interested, and I don't know what I'm getting wrong. I don't know what I'm getting wrong. But it is like, you know, I've got a lot of underlying fucking possibilities when I'm just getting to know someone as a friend. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of reasons why they'll start to get pissed off with me. And I see it and I feel it. But then I'm not allowed to say it. People say, you're just thinking negative. I'm like, no, I'm not. I get that a lot. And I know why a lot. And like, that's just, you know, that's part of that accept loneliness. It's like, yeah, you're going to be lonely because you're currently incompatible with relationships. It's like, what are you going to give her, mate? That's what I say to myself. If I start to feel myself being attracted to someone, so what you got for her? What are you going to bring to the relationship? Forget what she thinks of you as a personality and whether she finds you attractive. What are you going to bring to her? Mess, confusion, fucking breakdowns, fucking perceived neediness. That's the only thing I can fucking, you know, I get interpreted as needy. You think anyone in this position would come across as needy because their emotional needs aren't getting met. That's what happens when people don't get their emotional needs met, is they become needy. But needy's a fucking insult. Needy's a jackass. Needy's a negative influence you don't need in your fucking life. You've got your own fucking life to live. Society encourages you to fuck the needy. Fuck the needy off. You're thinking, but what about when I'm fucking... I don't know. I don't know. Needy is seen as a parasite, someone who's going to prey on you and suck the life out of you in a generalistical way. But then, when you truly are not getting any emotional needs met, you become needy. So it's just another reason to have an underlying, like, calamitous approach to, like, even trying a fucking relationship. I just think, why right now? You know what I mean? You know, I'm not going to be admired, really. If you know what I mean. I'm not going to bring a richness to anyone's life. I'm just going to bring me fucking coping. And how have you coped today? You'll become a fucking nurse. I don't want to do that to someone. But then that's one of those life cyclical things. It's like that, but that makes you lonely. But then the loneliness makes you more of a fuck up. And no one wants a fuck up. You've got to accept it. You've got to accept it. It's horrible, but you've got to accept it. I've got to accept that I'm going to be told to leave places. I just fucking am. I don't know. There's not enough of me being me in my life. And I'm scared to show me to people a lot of the time because I'm understandably not likable. And I think it happens, like, it just happens way more than people think, I think. I don't think people have a full handle on how many times in a day I can be on the receiving end of someone scolding me. And it just, you know, again, it becomes like a horror film. Keep thinking, what have I done now? What? See people getting all fucking hot under the collar with me. Or a bit sort of like, all right, looking around the room, trying to escape, looking at their watch, trying to avoid me. I get that a lot. So, like, is it any wonder that I sensationalise the bits about me that people like? And I love it when I go to places where people go, wee! When I go in, I'm the clown. I'm the clown again. But I feel like I'm connecting in some way. That's why, like, my schizotypalness was sort of... he said, I'm not going to treat it. Basically, I'm not going to treat it. It is what it is. Keep it. If you like it, keep it. And it's like, I kind of do, but it's also just a big part of the expression of why I'm unclose gettable to. Like, sometimes I invent words. But you always know what I mean. It's like I'm denied privileges, certain privileges, in a very understandable way. I'll probably make another one because there's just a lot on my mind about me, and it's really affecting me. I haven't been able to leave the room. I haven't been able to fucking do anything yet. So I need to like bleh a little bit at the moment, I'm afraid. I think the last one and this one is like, I say this a lot, but I really want people to watch that one. I really want people to understand what's going on, and it's, you know, be able to like roll with it. But you can't roll with it if you don't know. And it's like, it seems that no one knows, no one can quite understand, and people think they do, and then try to help. And they feel lost and confused. I've had people struggle, you know, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And I'm thinking, I don't fucking know. I just don't want to be shouted at again. That's what I feel. Oh, 11:11. Ta-da.